Hello and welcome to the Daily Gas for January 18th, 2026, called Min-Maxed Means by Clover. Normal Sudoku rules apply. The digit in each circle is the average of the digits along the attached arrow. So what does that mean? Well, as Clover notes, we're dealing with the arithmetic mean. That means when you sum the values along the arrow and you divide it by the number of values that you are dealing with, then you get the attached circle. So that sounds a little complicated, but once I lay it out, you'll realize what I mean. So 3 here, for example, since there's 1, we'll actually use 1. 1, 3, and 5. When you sum the digits 1, 3, and 5 together, what do you get? You get 9. And there are 3 values there. So we divide 9 by 3. That gives us 3. That's a good answer. Here, 6. Let's go 4, 6, and 8. 4 and 6 and 8 sum to what? 18. There are 3 of those values. Divide that by 3. 18 divided by 3 is 6. And then that's true for all of these 3-cell, or yes, yeah, 3-cell, 3-digit arrows. Then we have a couple of arrows here that are only 2 cells. So instead of dividing by 3, you divide by 2. You would add these two together and divide by 2. That's what the average is. I'll tell you a hint that I use. You essentially can treat these as normal arrows by just, well, kind of normal arrows, by realizing that if this sum together divided by 3 is this, then you can just multiply this value by the number of cells along the line. This is my little tip, right? By the number of cells along the line. So in this case, 3 times 3, that means these 3 cells must sum to 9, right? 6. These 3 cells must sum to 18 because I just know that it's 3 times this value here. Here, in this case, I would know what these are because you just multiply this value by, again, the number of cells. So a lot of rambling there, but hopefully if you weren't sure what that meant or what it was asking of you, now you have a little trick there too. Those are the rules. Let's just jump right into it. All right, so these are going to be pretty easy because it's just asking how do you make 10 in 2 digits with 4? That's 6. How do you make 16 in 2 digits with 9? That's 7. 6 in 3 digits has to be 1, 2, 3. So this will be 2 with 1, 3. 15 in 3 digits without using 1, 2, 3 has to be 4, 5, 6. Question is, though, we know this is 5, 6, and 4. We actually just have like a funky chocolate teapot. This is 7, 8, 3, 9. Okay, well, this will be 2, 3, 4. So this has to be 5, 6, 7. So we actually know the order. 6, 5, 7. This is going to be 9, 8, 7. Because we know this is 1, 3, and this is 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 6. Here we go. 18 with 9 leaves us with 9. 9 in 2 digits has to be 1, 8. That's the only option I see, which gives us 2 here, which makes this 4, because this is 1, 2, 3. So we have 1 and 3. That gives us 2. 4, 2, 3. This is simply 2, so let's do that. 3 will go here. 1, 4, 5. I can't do better right now. 1, 5. We already knew 5 went in these 2 cells. We already knew 1 went in these 2 cells. 8, 24. It has to be 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9, because the 8, 9 pair. 7, 8, 9. we do no, because the highest value you can use is 6. So it has to be 654. 5, 4, 6. And that should actually fix our chocolate teapot because 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, and 5 here. 2, 3. This is a 1, 3 pair across, which means the 9, well, I guess we knew that. 9 and 1, no, 1, 3, sorry. 1, 3, 7. There we go. 7 leaves us with 4, 7, 8, 8, 4, 7 pair, 4, 7, 1, 3, 1, 3. 1, 3, 2. 2, 2, but we already knew this was 2, 3, 4. What are we not looking at? Here, 6, 3. It's 9. This has to be 1, 2. Then, only have a couple more arrows that actually matter, because this one, it's just the same as the rest of the row. So, 12 and 21. 21 without using 9 has to be 6, 7, 8. There we go. Anyways, this is 8, 7, 6. And then best you can do is 5, so it has to be 5, 4, 3. This is 3, 5, 4. And then 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. And 7, 4, 7. 4, 1, 5 that we were looking at before. Across, we're still missing that 4. From the box, 5 and something. 5 and 9. Then this here is 9. That gets us 9. 6, 7, and 8. And then 8 here. And 2, 1. And we are done in 5 minutes and 2 seconds with min-maxed means by Clover. We definitely had a lot of min-maxed means, right, that were very, very restrictive. And you can see here, like 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A lot of consecutive sets that were kind of forced there. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully, if you were a little stuck, maybe my little trick of doing the multiplication helped. And with that, thank you for watching.